Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Teresa. I'm in Yuma, Arizona, and today's February 4th. And what is this on my desk? We're going to have a little background music from the chickens because they're obviously excited about something out there. But back to what is this on my desk? Let me make sure I don't have the volume on my... Yes, I do. Okay. So, first of all, I bought this background kit. It's called, what is it called? It's called White Embossed Junk Journal Backgrounds. Embossed Neutral White Elegant Background Paper for Junk Journals. So, and this is by Luise. This looked something like this until I had to play with it. Let me move my camera just a little bit. All right. So I forget how many sheets does it say? Where's the more? Show more. Yep, it doesn't, I'm not looking in the right place. I know it's around here somewhere. Anyways, it should be as many sheets as I have here. So I've got 1, 2, I have a real difficult time with touching paper. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one I goofed and didn't print borderless. 8, 9, 10, and this is a different kit. This is a freebie from Line.Arrow. Okay, so it looks like 10 sheets. So we're going to take the top sheet here. And what's fun, I like about this, is you could fold this vertically or you could fold it horizontal. You could print this 4 to a page and have some lovely journal cards. You might even be able to print this such and such to a page and have exact ATC cards. I don't know, I haven't played with that. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took my coffee and I was trying to find a pipette. My husband went to dollar store today looking for one and was not successful. Let's see. What did I end up using? Oh, I ended up using this bottle cap. Okay. So then I took a little bit of coffee and I just splashed it around. The pipette you could just kind of like that. And then what I did was I took a splatter brush and I just put some drops on it. Because the pipette would have kind of done that, I think. So I'm working with what I've got. And this was an idea that Luise showed in a recent video that she got from an idea from Barbara with 49 dragonflies. So then you take this, your heat gun, sorry about the noise, You may want to turn your volume down, and you push the water around. Then I also, so I do print on inkjet paper. So I also took a spray bottle and sprayed. And that kind of brought out some blue because it's an inkjet printer and this is inkjet paper. So supposedly if I bought photocopy, oh, that's not a word, photocopy matte paper, this ink wouldn't run, but I wanted it to do what it is doing. So that's okay. So I did plug my iron in earlier. I'm going to plug it back in. I don't like using an iron because I inevitably burn myself. But I did try to iron my paper. I don't know if I just didn't do a good job or what. So So we're giving the iron a minute to heat up. While I grab my iron pad, because I'm wondering if maybe because I didn't use the iron pad the last time, if that's part of the reason why the paper didn't really iron very well. So we'll try an iron pad this time. And I really don't know how to use this iron, but we'll give it a shot. It does appear to get hot fast. Okay. I'm tempted to get one of those small hair straighteners because I've seen those used to do a fast iron job as well. People have said ironing your paper works. This is the first time that I've tried. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I felt like the next step might work better is with the paper being as flat as you can get it. I don't know, I feel like it's curling it more. Maybe I just don't know how to iron paper. That's a big possibility. Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. I'm gonna lay this over here and unplug it and hope that I don't burn myself, because I'm not used to having an iron out. Boy, those iron burns are the worst, aren't they? I remember from when I was a kid. Okay, so now this is what we've got. What's next? Well, we're going to go over here to my new organizational thing system for masks, stencils. I think I'm going to try this one. Don't need snowflakes, that's for sure. Well, they worked good yesterday. I'm going to get some more pockets. Okay, so this is the mask that I'm going to use. I feel like that's two masks, but it's not. So then you lay the mask down, and I'm using pecan pie because I felt like it was a close match to, whoa, that was loud, the coffee. And then I'm using my smallest brush, blending brush. And then I lay the mask over one of the coffee areas. And then I start to color in my stencil. And there you go. And that's how I got those little marks all over the place. I'm almost done. If I would have thought of it, I would have put some music on when I first started. Because I can't do this and talk at the same time. I've been binge watching Luise Heinzel's videos since last night. And today's February 4th. Yep, still February 4th. And it's her birthday. I think she's 46 years old. And so she gave a discount on this paper for her birthday. You'll have to watch the video. If you're interested in that. Okay, I think that's good. With the other ones, I tried to follow the lines, but I'm not going to try that for this video demonstration. That would take too long. So then I took this, what I really want is more of a grunge type mask, or even a stamp for letters, but I don't have one at the moment. So what I did was I took this, let's put this ink away. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so, oh, I gotta stretch out my knee, it's bothering me. This page can go down here. These can go over here for now, because I'm gonna need most of my table surface. Stay away from that iron. Okay, this is my big, get rid of this coffee before I dump it. Hopefully I won't dump it with it being on the floor. Okay, this is my big area, and I just used it, so it's still kind of wet. For my stencil, I buried it. So the first thing I did was I used broken china. Okay, I'm not used to these things. These are brand new to me. Are they supposed to be so inky after you spray them? And the lid and everything? Very messy. Are you folks that are used to this stuff saying welcome to mixed media? So over here, I'm going to use, oh, I don't want pumice stone. I want this one. This time, I think I'm going to use some metallics. There's that one. I had a couple drips. I better wipe this from one time to the other. Okay. So I've got some drips on there, but that'll be okay. I think I'll use, let's use a little bit of this red stuff. I read somewhere that you're supposed to wipe that nozzle every time. I'm okay with that. And then let's use some of this. Move this over here and wipe it. And then we'll go over here. And actually, let's go right here, because we don't have a lot of room. Oops, wipe it. Whew, this is warm work. Okay. So messy. Okay, so then what I did was, first I gotta move this out of the way. Oh, that's gonna drip. Okay, I think I have all drips under control. Now I need a little bit of cleanup and then we can move forward. I think I'm going to need to get myself an apron. Either that or make sure I wear really crummy t-shirts when I'm doing this. I don't know all the nifty tricks and stuff that you seasoned mixed media people know. But I'm kind of getting hooked. I told my husband, I said, I'm going to have to start using the whole trailer because with all this stuff I got now, I thought I had a lot of stuff before. And remember, I am in a travel trailer, so this is a challenge. You have to put things away and come up with clever ideas, like this folds up flat when I'm done with it. So that's not a big footprint, and it just slides in like in a bookshelf. Okay, so that's taken care of. So this is pretty clean. Put that in the book. Put this in the book. Actually, probably could use a wipe on that. Okay, bring our project back. And the next thing and last thing I did was I did some splatter with my Stampin' Blitz light basic black marker. Just need to wipe that out. It's real inky in there. And I guess I'm going to have to be okay with dirty hands or wear gloves, one or the other. Haven't decided which. But there we go. There's another finished piece. So I took it from the coffee splatters, which they used a pipette, but I don't have a pipette. And then stenciling, and they used either like walnut stain or oxide, I don't remember which, and I used Stampin' Up pecan, what's its name? Pecan pie. And then I stenciled with some oxide inks, and then I splattered with some Stampin' Up alcohol ink. And that's what I've got. And it's all on Luise Heinzel's paper. So I thought that, you know, this would be cool to fold in half for a journal page, or to cut in 4s for journal cards. You know, if you did do this as a journal page, this side isn't half bad. I don't think it really needs anything. You could do more to it. You know, like spray some more pretty colors on it. How about some antique linen? Yeah, I'm kind of going crazy with these oxide sprays. I like them. But now I don't have my desk protected. My keyboard is starting to show color on it. So there's that. It's a challenge to have your craft area and your work area to be the same thing. Same area, same place. I mean, because I tried to move things around and get it out of the way, but, you know, I may think, oh, I'm just going to do this. And then my keyboard's out. And then all of a sudden I decide, oh, let's spray some oxide spray. And my keyboard's out. So there's that. Now, this would be a really cool journal page on both sides. I like that. So I'm going to lay this over to the side. I mean, that antique linen is really cool with coffee. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I didn't wipe the lid. Okay, so let's take a look at what I've been doing today before this. Watching a lot of Luise Heinzel's movies, videos, and making some gel prints. So we're going to put these back in the pile of things that are drying. And these are my gel prints. So that will be really fun to do something with. And then my, what do they call these? My roll-offs or whatever are on this side. And then I like using the wet strength tissue paper. That kind of looks cool to be laid on top of something. Yep, that looks cool. These are off roll-offs. And this is the other side of a roll-off. This was one of my favorites. Okay, I wondered about if it would be okay if I laid these lightly together. Obviously, it's not. So, this one I used my spool that I like to use for mark making. And then I used some burlap. And I really like that. This one I was liking it a lot. I had some mark making on it, and then I kind of got carried away. So I'm sure it can still be used for something. Excuse me. This one I just did some gel printing on a piece of music digital. Okay, time for a drink. Here we got tissues sticking to a gel print. That one was kind of cool. Sorry. That one's not bad. I can see the possibilities. So that's what I was doing earlier today. I finished my work on organizing this. I first started with a soft, where is it? Where did I put it? Well, phooey, where did I put that? Oh, right here. I first started with the soft one. It's only 1 inch. So I just put my bits and bobs and my journal backing, journal spots there. And then I moved everything into this one. This is a 2 inch, and it's not real hard. It's still flexible, but not quite as flexible as the other one. And it's a little bit better quality of a binder. So now I can, when I want to decorate or design, I've got my book plates here, my dried flowers and rub-ons, my faux washi, my Florentine paper. And so if I'm designing, I can just pull this out and get this out like I do with my ephemera books. And then these are numbers for like journaling or for planners. Old book page scraps, sewn strips, thin paper prints, Paperology do-it-yourself paper, and tissue, and Tim Holtz wallpaper. So I will put together an index for this that I can have at the front of my binder. I might even put an index and like some, oh, I don't know, some steps like Joey DeFee would do. She would like maybe make a journal card, and then she would have the steps to how to make a journal card. So I might do something like that. Actually, I might go get some of her steps off of Pinterest and print some of those out and put them in here. That would be a kind of cool idea. So, you know, it's real a common thing, I think, to do, to turn ephemera books into idea books. So anyways, this is one of my gel print ideas that was inspired by my shower curtain, and I did a video on it. And then I had this page. I wish I wouldn't have folded it in half, but it is what it is. And I glued this on that page because I wanted to see if it would show through. It didn't really, but it's still, I thought it still looks cool. And I thought about, like, you know, trimming it out and stuff, but I really, even though this isn't a real old book, I like the outside of the pages. I like the coloring of it. And so, and then I like the image with the gel print. I think it's all kind of cool. I just wish I wouldn't have done that. I maybe could take a little green or something and fill that in. Maybe I'll use some spray and kind of jazz it up. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But it's a cool focal point for the front of my, so this isn't an ephemera book. What is this? What kind of book is this? It kind of is an ephemera book, I guess. So, but it's not like a digital ephemera book. I could call this my ephemera and more book. Yes, I think that's a good title for this book. So I'll say, okay, now I'm gonna grab my ephemera and more book, and anybody who watches my videos will know where I'm headed with that idea. So I think that's a cool idea. Okay, well, I have been on here long enough making noise, so thank you for joining me. I surely do appreciate you, and I look forward to the next time you join me. Take care. Bye.